In a single night, an entire American city was nearly erased from existence. Thousands died, warnings were ignored, and the deadliest natural disaster in U.S. history unfolded in silence. This is the story of the 1900 Galveston Hurricane and how human confidence made it far worse. At the turn of the 20th century, Galveston, Texas was one of the richest cities in the United States. It was a major port, a financial hub, and a symbol of prosperity along the Gulf Coast. Galveston's leaders believed their island was naturally protected from severe storms. Scientists who warned about catastrophic storm surge were dismissed as alarmists. The city had no seawall. Most of Galveston sat less than 9 feet above sea level. Yet, confidence ruled, and preparation did not. In late August 1900, a tropical storm formed in the Atlantic Ocean. As it moved westward, it strengthened rapidly. Weather forecasting at the time was primitive, international communication was limited, and crucial storm data never reached Texas in time. By September 7th, the storm was approaching the Gulf Coast. Still, no evacuation order was issued. That night, the sea began to rise. On September 8th, 1900, the hurricane slammed directly into Galveston. Winds exceeded 135 miles per hour. But the real killer was the water. A massive storm surge pushed the Gulf of Mexico straight into the city. Streets disappeared. Buildings collapsed under the force of waves and debris. Entire neighborhoods were swept away. People clung to rooftops, debris, and each other until the water took them. By midnight, Galveston was no longer recognizable. This disaster was not inevitable. Scientists had warned that Galveston was dangerously exposed. Proposals to build a seawall were rejected, considered unnecessary and too expensive. Early weather signals were ignored. Officials feared causing panic more than they feared the storm. The failure was not technology alone. It was denial, overconfidence, political hesitation, and the refusal to imagine the worst turned a hurricane into a mass grave. When the storm finally passed, the destruction was unimaginable. Between 6,000 and 8,000 people were dead, nearly 1 in 6 residents. Bodies filled the streets. Survivors attempted to dispose of the dead at sea, but currents returned them to shore. In the end, bodies were burned in massive funeral pyres along the beach. Galveston would never be the same. Out of devastation came transformation. Galveston built a massive seawall, still standing today. Entire sections of the city were raised by several feet using sand and dredged material. The disaster reshaped hurricane forecasting, coastal engineering, and emergency planning across the United States. The cost was unbearable, but the lessons were permanent. The Galveston Hurricane teaches a brutal truth. Nature does not forgive denial. Warnings matter, preparation matters. And when cities choose comfort over caution, history remembers the consequences.